man. I wonder, honestly, if my neighbors heard me, and I wonder what they thought. All of that was a blur. I don't remember anything. Can you guys hear me okay, by the way? Is my mic loud enough? Am I loud, quiet, loud? I had to, like, fuck with it a lot before I streamed Twitch Sing, so it might be off. I'm deaf from the singing, so... Oh, man, sorry about that one. You're fine? Okay. I'm taking a sippy of my drink. Thank you for buying GF. I bought a GF? When did I do that? Sick, dude! Oh, jeez, it's really loud for me. Let me turn that shit down. I'm back and better. Logwan! Let the voice of love take you higher. Anyway, let's play Ace Attorney. I switched the game, right, guys? The Twitch category, it says Justice for All, right? Right? Probably. Cool, cool, good. Nick? Yeah? Did you know that Von Karma's daughter is only 18, just like me? Yeah, why? I was just thinking about how strong she is. I mean, she's been in Germany all this time by herself, and she's so grown up! Yeah, I'm sure she felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation. She's 18? Yep, Francisca sure is 18 years old. Just like Maya. Nah, Maya's just saying that for shits. You know? Hold on, I'm actually adjusting. Mika is Maya. She's my wife. We are like... Oh shit, I'm sorry. I just made everything go all wacky for a second there. I'm adjusting my screen now. My, like, desk setup is really wacky, too, because I also moved where my microphone is. Alright, cool. Back to playing Ace Attorney! And then you look at me and, well... I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm still just a little girl. That's not true. You're Maya, and I love you, and you're my wife. And on top of that, I'm the suspect in a murder trial. But I think you're really strong, too, Maya. All you've gone through. Good morning! The two of you look like you're doing well today. I'm happy for you. Hey! Morning, Pearly. You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya. Huh? What do you mean? My mother is coming today to show her support. Yeah, that's right, Pearly. And not to testify. Hey, Pearls. Yes, Mr. Nick? Do you think you could do me a big favor? Could you channel Mia today, too? Huh? I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch. Please, it's very important to me. I don't feel confident enough without her help. Mr. Nick, that's enough. You can't show weakness in front of the person you love. Pearly, not this again. Please, can you do this for us, Pearls? Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake. Oh god, ow, ow, ow. Broke my back. Hey, Lobglon, you're valid. Just so you know. You're valid. Whew, thank goodness. Nick? This way, Pearls won't be able to see today's trial. What do you mean? What's going on? Hey, did you know June 22nd is the birthday of Yosuke Hanamura from Persona 4? Now you know. Did you know I forgot it this year for the first time in like 5 years? Now you know. Longer than that. 6 years? Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Let's start already. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. The image of your defeated face will be transmitted all over the world. All over the world, huh? Sounds like you've made quite a name for yourself, Phoenix. Don't be foolish, you foolish fool wearing the foolishly foolish clothes. The famous one is me. I'm the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor 5 years ago when she's fucking 13. 13! Naturally, the world's eyes are on me as I conduct my first trial in this country. Uh-huh. That's nice, Miss Von Karma. Glad to see you're in such good spirits today, Miss Fey. Hey guys, do you think I have a high-pitched voice or like a low voice? Like just in general. Do I have a high-pitched voice? I always worry that I'm like, hee, you know, that I sound too gremlin-y. It's true what they say. Women really are scary when they fight. It's kinda high? Wow, man. Real gremlin hours. You have a voice. Ah, thanks, I do, don't I? Now then, a very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session. The defendant could have left the channeling chamber, correct? Yes. And this key is proof of that. This key, the only key to the channeling chamber, was not where it should have been. Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before we begin. All right, let's hear it. The prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point. My god, you guys. Don't start flirting with me in this chat. You're gonna make me go... What? Yeah, that's how I feel too. Reacting to that. My voice sounds like a cat's butthole. It doesn't sound good at all. But Miss Von Karma, then how do you explain this picture? Are you saying then that the person in this picture is not the defendant? I never said that wasn't the defendant. Then what is the meaning of this? All I'm saying is that Maya Fey, after killing the victim, exited the room. And I believe that is when she dropped this key. Can you substantiate your claim? Have a fun drinking game. Every time French Huesca says fool or foolish, then take a shot. You'd be dead, like within minutes. Isn't that what I'm here for? The prosecution would like to call the defendant's aunt, Morgan Fey, to the stand. Just as I suspected, Aunt Morgan. Poor Mia. She really seems torn by this. Witness, name and occupation. My name is Morgan Fey, and I'm a spirit medium, in a manner of speaking. I am sorry, but what do you mean in a manner of speaking? Ah! I don't think anyone really cares. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant, correct? Yes, that is correct. I performed the spirit severing technique on Mystic Maya, then. Spirit severing technique? A technique to remove a spirit from a body and send it back to the other world, that is. Yes, that is. You, be quiet. Now, witness, something happened while you were performing this technique, correct? Yes, that is correct. What in the world could have... Mystic Maya, she escaped from the room. What? And here we come to the heart of the matter. Maya Fey, while in a possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber. Are y'all talking about how much you love me in the chat? Keep it up, buddy. Keep it up. Order, order, order. Miss Fey, please testify to the court what happened during that time. Your Honor, I will try my best. I think someone just upped the ante on this trial. What if Doppio was actually a spirit channeler? Watashi no kawaii Doppio. After we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand and she was in a daze. Then, quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped the room. That's obviously bullshit, we were there. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck and I fainted for a short while. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that. Phones are portals into the spirit world. Bossu. Why have you hidden in this until now? I did not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya. However, I must correct falsities when they arise. That's right. She's simply correcting a falsity, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Why is she making it a point to take a stab at me? Ugh, never mind. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. My aunt is a very smart and sly I'm switching between saying aunt and aunt again. I'm so sorry. My aunt is a very smart and sly person. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony. Maya's escape. Oh, Jesus. Alright, press the statements. Just now, you said those two. Who were those people you were referring to? You, dumbass! Lotta's not a foreigner, despite how she talks. Is this some, like, weird racism? I simply could not understand her atrocious English, not to mention she looked awful. Lotta's cute! Look at her face! Hold on. She's like... Yeah. She's cute. Fuck you. I can already see people in the Heartland gearing up for a riot. Me! I'm in the Heartland now. In any case, I already have sent the repair bill to your office, Mr. Wright. Oh, thanks. What'd you do after that, Miss Faye? I feel like this is just a random thought because I'm thinking about Twitch sings. I feel like Twitch sings taught me a lot about songs that I didn't think were that long, and then they were really long. Like, who the fuck knew Hey Jude was such a long-ass song? Holy hell. Was it really necessary to have two people do something as simple as call the police? If there was a possibility of escape, then one of us should have stayed behind. Yes, that was a very good point. At that time, I myself was a little confused, on top of which there was another... No need to concern yourself. I want to hear the end of that sentence. Guess what you gotta do? Na, 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 na. You must testify. I simply did not wish for there to be more victims. The lives of both the good sir and the camerawoman may be in danger, is what I thought to myself. Bullshit. My friend is about to cheat on me with my cat son, and I'm gonna wear a wig. What do I do? Is a cat boy? Is he hot? Is he real sexy? This is bad. Now people have a good impression of her and a bad one of us. Looks like she caught us napping. That's my aunt for you. Are you satisfied now, Mr. Wright? Miss Faye, please continue. During our investigation, you stated you struck the defendant on the head, and this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by this statement? I'm afraid I don't. The statement I gave you was a lie. What the fuck? What the freaking heck, Mika? What do you mean, what the freaking heck? No curse words in my chat. But why would you lie about something like that? Will people really do that? Just go on the internet and lie? Oh man, Francisca. The witness was lying to So, you were covering for the defendant? Well, yes. It was only later that I was misinformed of what had occurred. That the renegade mystic Maya had done something very unexpected. Something unexpected? What, pray tell, did she— Ah! This witness didn't and couldn't have seen what happened. If you want to know what this unexpected thing was, there's always later. Yes, well... why does it suddenly feel like there's a rock in the pit of my stomach? Now, witness, continue with what happened. Then, quite suddenly, she— Boo-hoo-hoo! And then a Cotton Joe. I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? I'm sorry, cross-examining isn't always very exciting. When I just, like, press every statement to make sure I don't get our stuff. Objection! Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Growing old is such a mysterious thing. Trust me, I know firsthand. Me. Sometimes you gotta press everything. Yeah, that's why I just always press everything. Because if you don't, you done fucked up. Basically, Mystic Maya's body was still that of the nurse she had called. But if she had run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away? Well, yes, I would have. However... With great strength, she hit the base of my neck and I fainted for a short while. That sounds like fucking bullshit. You fainted? I became dizzy, and then I collapsed on the floor. How long were you unconscious? I'm not sure. Maybe about 10 minutes? Maybe 20 minutes? Maybe 8 years, because it's a fucking lie. And the defendant almost certainly went somewhere in that time. Happy witness, elaborate on that point for us. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that. Hold it. Is that because you were unconscious? Why, yes. Great. Well, now what? So, while you were unconscious, you have absolutely no idea where the defendant went. I would think that's obvious, good sir. If that's true, then how can you know for sure that the defendant left the channeling chamber at all? Now don't you mention it, I have to wonder myself. Humana, 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 humana. It's true that this witness is not able to confirm this, but the key word here is this witness. What do you mean by that? It means that she has another witness up her sleeve, that's what. It looks like Miss Von Karma is ready to move on to her next witness. Cool. That's enough! From what I can tell, there is nothing wrong with this witness's testimony. Except everything. And from what she has said, we can establish that Maya Fey did leave the chamber. I hope this isn't gonna come back and bite us in the butt. Now, let's take the next logical step and ask, where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber? Yes, yes. That is exactly what we should... Be quiet, you! Now then, what the SKP had done was she had gone to speak with a certain person. She went to speak with someone? Who was it? The prosecution calls Miss Eenie Meenie, who was sleeping in the side room at the time. Eenie Meenie? I think you can see where this is headed. I just come rarely and drop money sometimes. Donate to my Streamlabs. That's a... I'm sorry. That's... no. You kind of walked into that one. You don't have... Nobody has to ever send me money, ever. No one has to fucking gift subscriptions. No one has to send money to Games Repainted. No one even has to be here, and yet you're here. What the fuck? Witness, name and occupation. Okay, so my name is, like, Eenie Meenie. I was going to for Wonderwall, but Wonderwall wasn't on the list. Twitch sings. Wow, damn, that is kind of fucked, isn't it? God damn you, Twitch sings. Okay, so, like, my name is, like Eenie Meenie? I'm, like, researching, like, parapsychology stuff at the, university. What is this parapsychology? Let's see. It's, like, I guess most people call it occult stuff. Even if that's what most people call it, I can't say I understand what that means. Then I suggest you go home and research it yourself. Yes, sir. Now then, Miss Miney, after the murder took place, you spoke with the defendant, Maya Fey. Is this correct? I guess. If that's the case, then let's hear your testimony. That is all right, isn't it, Your Honor? I fixed my username. Who are you, Sweetie B3? Yes, sir. For the love of all the things that are good, Your Honor, please have some spine for my sake. Aferon, you're now Sweetie B3? Cool. Sweetie B3, Sweetie B. Like, when the channeling started, I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Like, a little later, someone came into the room, like, really suddenly. Look at that sleepy face. It was like, oh my god, totally my sister. I, like, hadn't seen her in, like, so long. I was so happy in, like, a sad way. My sister, she, like, told me something, like, totally terrible. Now, hold your horses, young lady. You're saying the person that entered was your sister? Don't you mean the defendant, Maya Fey? We fucking have already done this song and dance! Ah! Really now, Your Honor, Maya Fey was still in the middle of channeling at that time. Are you saying the spirit was in the spirit of the witness's sister? Yes, Mimi Miney. She was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. Oh, well, this is... Witness. Like, yeah? In your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what this terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it. Do I totally, really have to? Of course. Miss Miney, please. My sister, this is what she said to me. That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it, Edie? She took her revenge? Are you sure that's what she said? Yes. There, are you satisfied, Your Honor? I still can't believe it. I can't believe that a spirit would go as far as to use a medium to get revenge. It is a bit hard to swallow. However, all the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth. The end. What do you think, Mr. Wright? It certainly seems like all the loose ends are accounted for. This testimony just now, was it all made up? Was it all just one huge lie? Of course it was, Phoenix. Mia, what do you mean? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. But even the most well-spun lies can be undone. We can do it, Phoenix. Let's find that one loose thread and unwind this tapestry of lies. Your Honor, there is room for doubt, and so the defense will cross-examine the witness. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the real truth behind this murder. Yet again, the foolish fool spouts out more foolishly foolish drabble. I wonder if you'll make this one more I wonder if you'll make this one more entertaining than the last. Alright, time to press all these statements. Man, her lip gloss is poppin'. Was that because of your, sesame allergy? That's right. Oh, God. Ooh. I only Twitch things for way too long. It's now 2 in the morning. It's fine, it says attorney time. I'm out of water. I need some more water. I'm gonna go get some more water, guys. Ah, shit. Oh, I'm gonna drop stuff. Oh, fuck. You ever just fucking drink water? And when you drink the water, you get hydrated? It feels so fun. I feel so elated. I feel so fun. I feel so elated. Woo! I feel so fun. I feel so elated. I feel so fun. I feel so elated. Bitch! Too much love in this chat for my level of manly testosterone. Fear my toxic masculinity. Let yourself be vulnerable, you fool. Hey, Log, you got Discord? I know Logon has Discord because sometimes he sends me MS Paint drawings. Thanks for that, by the way. Oh man, you ever drink water? It's fucking July, ladies and gents and non-binary friends. Drink your fucking water. I had this, premonition that it was gonna be totally a seedy day. Yes, indeed. I see. Am I the only one who missed the boat here? Anyway, so you were taking a nap. Did something happen while you were sleeping? press those stamens, beach. Do you know the time? Like, maybe a little before 11 a.m.? Something like that, I think. 11 a.m.? Yeah, like, my stomach is totally ready for, like, food. After the stream, I'm going to eat, so I relate to that. No, I think you misunderstood me. I'm not asking what time it is now. I meant what time is it when someone came into your room? Oh, so, like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it. Sorry, my bad. No, it's okay. Like, it's really... That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence? Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again? Relatable content. Never mind. Witness, about this person who entered the side room. It was like, oh my god, totally my sister! Wow! Are you absolutely sure? I guess? You guess? I need to put some icy hot on my shoulder. It's finally gotten to that hour, ladies and gents. I'm being very needy right now. I probably should have taken a break, actually. Between, Twitch things and, you know, this video game. The lawyer game. The game with the lawyers in it. The game with the big blue lawyer and his giant hands. Those old joints can't keep up, no? Yeah, you're right. I'm just so old. Just imagine Mika singing Chop Suey, but you overslept. Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Was it or was it not your sister who entered? Like, I don't know. I mean, like, I totally don't know your sister at all, Mr. Smith. First off, my name is not Mr. Smith. Second, I'm an only child. Oh god, get out your fandom lore shit. Now we know Phoenix doesn't got siblings. But more than that, she's managed to mess up the question with her answer. Mr. Wright? The defense rests? Well, that was a colossal waste of our time. Now then, witness, how did you feel when you saw Miss Mimi Miney? Ooh, my shoulders are burning now. It feels great. Ooh. Hey guys, you ever put icy hot on your nipples? Don't do it. You were happy in a sad way? Yeah, like, I mean, it was my sister. But wouldn't most people react here with surprise and seeing? No, you haven't done it? PSAs, Mika. I'm going to do it for the sole fact that you told me not to do it. Yeah, I mean, who the fuck would ever do that? That's crazy. But, like, maybe if I was, like, someone who didn't know about, like, the occult, but I, like, know all about Korean channeling technique. The point here is that the witness immediately recognized it was her sister. Yeah, like what she said. Should I drop this line of questioning? Never. When should you ever? Mika, I'm McFucking doing it. I'm putting the burning stuff on my nipples, Lamau. God damn it, you guys. Please don't burn your nipples off and sue me. Oh my god, Games Repainted does not endorse rubbing icy hot on anywhere except where it's intended. It's on the tube. Icy hot cream. If pregnant or breastfeeding, ask a health professional before use. Keep out of reach of children. That includes you, Lobglon, you're a child. In case of accidental ingestion, get medical help or contact a poison control center right away. Massage into painful area until thoroughly absorbed in the skin. Repeat as necessary, but no 4 times daily. Children 12 years or older, younger, ask doctor. Ask those doctors. Use only as directed. Do not apply to wounds or damaged, broken, or irritated skin. Don't put it on your junk, fools! Damn, I'm pregnant. I gotta wait. Oh, you're pregnant? Congratulations! No. Like, there wasn't any reason for me to, like, think anything was strange. But, ow! Don't keep badgering her. You know the phrase, objection? Could you try using that once in a while? Also, Tiger Balm. I've used Tiger Balm too. Tiger Balm is kind of the shit. I kind of prefer Icy Hot because I like feeling like I'm burning alive. This question of what the witness felt when she saw her sister, is it really that important? Yeah, it's important. You know it's important because I slammed my giant hands right on the desk. It is very important, although I haven't quite figured out what it is yet. Dude, when we were doing Twitch sings and it was like sing as if you're on fire, I should have just rubbed Icy Hot all over myself. Duh. But I've got to bluff for now and make it seem like I know what I'm talking about. Alright. Mr. Wright, Miss Miney, please amend your testimony. Like, okay, I'm like totally cool with that. I wasn't like scared at all, and her like costume looked totally like normal. No, it didn't. No. Is my buttons messed it up? Present? My buttons are messed up. I need this one? Yeah, fuck. Obviously bullshit. That was a very well spun lie, parsley, sage, rosemary, and lie. What are you babbling about this time, Mr. Phoenix Wright? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. Stealing my lines now, are we, Phoenix? Miss Miney, may I remind you of what you said? You said that there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance. Like, yeah, and? But I don't really think you thought that at all. Take a look at this picture. He said picture, he didn't say photograph. This game is bullshit. Look at this photograph. This is a picture of the sister you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone like this appeared before you. The blood spray. Miss Miney, why did you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? And if you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted it right off the bat. Her outfit is cute. Look at this graph. Order, Miss Miney. What is the meaning of this? Miss Miney? I'm thinking! Don't interrupt me! Ooh! And what are you stammering about, Your Honor? Well, that witness. Her personality did a complete 180 there. Lots of people do that when they get on the stand, though. First of all, calm yourself down, witness. Like, I'm sorry. I, didn't mean to snap. Now, hurry up with the testimony. If you please. The judge still looks a little shaken up. A lot of help he's gonna be. After the murder part 2! Damn, the intense music's not playing yet. The side room was, kind of dark, you know? So, the costume is, purple, right? The blood totally blended right in. And I, persuaded my sister it wasn't, right to do something like that. And then, I took my sister to the channeling chamber. And then we sucked dick. I don't know, I guess that was the end of that phrase. And you've given us a clear reason for why you didn't notice the blood. You think? Thanks, Gramps. But it wasn't dark, though. There was, sliding screens and... There's no way it was so dark that she's like, oh, I can't see the blood of purple. Very well, you may question the witness on her bullshit. Oh shit, the intense music is playing. Alright, let's press these statements. Really? Because I thought it was pretty bright inside that room. Francesca, enough! That's right. Excuse me, but how is my statement any more subjective than Miss Miney's? You are such a hopeless cause. Witness, you may feel free to ignore this trite little man. Damn, Phoenix is gonna get off on fucking being called a trite little man. Don't you know it? Ugh, can't breathe. Let me out of here. He was literally there. I know, right? We've had this debate a lot in this case. You didn't see the blood. Yeah. But she must have had the gun with her at the time as well. That's, Where's the gun? 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 Tell me where the gun is. Where's the gun? You didn't see the gun, you stupid bitch. Where's the gun? Are you fucking serious? She was like, I just looked at her face. I didn't know she was holding a gun. This is such nonsense. And what was your sister, Miss Mimi Miney, like at the time? Well, she was, like, dead. She was, like, totally flipped out because she just shot Dr. Gray. But I think, like, she knew. She, like, said she did something really bad. And, like, she said she wanted to go with me, too. Like, apologize to Miss Morgan, who she didn't know. Did Mimi Spirit really say all that to you? Like, yeah. She didn't know Morgan, so that's bullshit. And I, like, took my sister to the channeling chamber. Was your sister calm by that time? Like, I guess so. I guess maybe, like, taking her revenge on Dr. Gray, like, made her feel a lot better. I'd like to feel a lot better too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The sooner the better. Do you need someone to satisfy you, young lady? And, like, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? May I ask you one more thing, Miss Mighty? Like, sure. Was there anything you found strange, unusual, or just out of place? Something out of place? Like, what do you mean? When you... Everything? Come on, whip it. Whip it good. Alright, everyone in the chat, if you'd like to be whipped by Francisca, just confess at this point. We know. We're going to the crime scene! I'm talking about when you were going to the channeling chamber, of course. Like, no, nothing strange. She answered rather quickly. Now what? Press harder! No, I want her to step on me. Just a little bit, hee hee. How come Morgan didn't notice her daughter was channeling in the court? She doesn't give a shit. Think harder. I know you can. Oh wait, Morgan wasn't here. Oh, she's here now though. Oh yeah, you're right. I don't know. I guess she didn't care. I like totally can't. That's not good enough. You have to explain yourself clearly to this court. Do you think, Mr. Wright, that whether or not there was something odd on the way to the channeling chamber is all that important? It's very important. I ask because it is very important. Not that I know where I'm going. Yeah, because on the way she would have seen the broken pot with Pearl. Alright, well, Miss Miney, if you will, please include a statement about this in your testimony. Like, I don't get why, but okay. Like, I didn't see anyone on the way to, like, the channeling chamber. Got him. I've finally found the fault, or I guess in your case, the crack in your perfect lie. Take a look at this urn. Like, urn? There are cracks. Do you see them? So, like, what does that prove? Objection! Francisca, I've had enough. Who cares about some worn-out old urn? Like, yeah. Like, I already, like, said I, like, didn't, like, anyone on the way? See? Didn't, like, see anyone? Like, on the way to the, like, channeling, like, chamber. I didn't, like, totally say anything about, like, an urn, did I? It looks like you still don't understand. I propose that if you've had really been walking along the winding way at that time, there was no way you could have not have seen this person! Ooh! The safe word is Piapple. I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Miss Morgan Faye's daughter, Pearl Faye. Yes, and how is this child relevant? It just so happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the center garden. Oh. And she just happened to break this urn. Oh. Oh! Wait, she broke the urn? Yep, she accidentally knocked it over with her ball. And Pearl was the one who put it back together, while sitting right in the middle of the winding way. Oh man, she's turning into a marshmallow lady. Miss Miney. Ren, do you need to sit down? Do you need a glass of... Would you like a glass of water? I like how it looks like the Gaius face. I guess it does. Pearl was there in the winding way at the time. She was hard at work putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see. If you couldn't see that while you were walking, I'd have to declare you legally blind. I mean, she sure doesn't open her eyes very much. Ugh. I think I've sufficiently proven one thing, Miss Miney. You are a masterful liar. Ugh. Gladys doesn't even have feet. She can step on me. How can she step on you? With her words. Duh. Mr. Wright, you need to watch what you say. The one who needs to watch what she's saying is the witness. So, Miss Miney, tell us the truth. About what? About what? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course. Francisca, shut up! The witness just testified about that. That's right! I was, like, sleeping in the side room! Can I really believe her? Was she really sleeping in the side room? Nah. You're lying! Did you hear that tiny noise? That was me, like, slapping my desk like ye old Phoenix Wright, but it's just like... Because I got tiny hands! Your lion's here! What are you... The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible, because there's clearly a contradiction here. A contradiction? What is this contradiction? Help me, Mia. Help me, Mia. I may have overreached on this one. Is there really a contradiction somewhere? Don't worry, you're on the right path, Phoenix. It might be a little hard for you to see the contradiction, but it's there. So just this once, do you want me to help you out? Yeah. Please, sexy lady. Hold on. First calm down, Phoenix. Good. That girl, she slipped up with her words. Her words? If she really was in the side room the entire time, then she just testified about something she shouldn't have any knowledge of. And what is that? The rest is for you to figure out on your own. In DGS, Naruhodo has this animation where he slams the desk weakly and panics, and it plays the wimpiest slam noise. That's so cute. Mr. Wright, what is your answer? Ugh, okay, time to add another bluff to the pile. The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible, because there's clearly a contradiction there. A contradiction? Where is this contradiction? Is that in the evidence? Alright, I'm lost. Okay, I'm confused. God, same. Help me, Mia. You're my only hope. She said her words, so it would be in the testimony, wouldn't it? Yeah, I guess so. Earlier in your testimony, Miss Miney, you made the following statement. And, like, Miss Morgan was, like, the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? It's true that at the time, both myself and Miss Hart were not there. We had gone to call the police. So? Like, what does that, like, have to do with anything? It's very simple. Miss Miney, how did you know that fact? How? I concede that Miss Fey was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that. Which means, Miss Miney, you did in fact go into the channeling chamber. However, you didn't go there by way of the winding way. Wow! But look at the manor guide map. If one were to go between the side room and the channeling chamber, one would have to use the winding way. Yes, that's right, Your Honor. Which is why I asked this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Miss Miney, please answer the question. Francisca, shut the fuck your mouth. Don't ask a question off of a baseless assumption, if you please. Well, I suppose since you put it out on the table, Mr. Phoenix Wright, you might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Now's your chance, Phoenix. Yeah! The only person who have killed Dr. Gray was Eenie Meenie. So now is the time to prove it. My nose is getting stuffy. Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer. Where was the witness when the murder took place? Got him. Miss Mighty was here, of course. But that's the channeling chamber. Isn't that the crime scene? That's right. Miss Mighty was at the scene of the crime! Ah! I love Francesca's hair. Me too. I wish it was my hair. I love your hair. Can I have it? Mr. Phoenix Wright, have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that only the victim and the defendant were in the chamber when the channeling started. Yes, that's correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright. Simple. Miss Eenie Meenie was hiding at the scene of the crime. I was hiding? Where? Like, where was I hiding? Yadoy. Here, of course. Behind the folding screen. Huh! Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony. There ain't no way no one was hanging out behind that folding screen. See? You stupid jerk! Quit being so quick to pin it on me, slime ball! I think she turned her hat into mozzarella. Now, Miss Mighty, only one so young shouldn't be saying. Shut it, Gramps! As if you actually know how old I am! Well, I'm sorry. Looks like the pipe's about to burst. Guess I should help it along. The witness was hiding behind the folding screen with the help of this. Miss Mighty, how were you able to hide at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside this box. Oh! That tiny little box? No person can fit in that. Sorry, but your theory has already been disproved. Wada disproved you when she was hiding from me in it. But that clothing box was in the side room, right? Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all. That's right. I was sleeping there, so I would know. That clothing box was there in the side room the whole time. Mr. Wright. Do you think you can prove where the clothing box was at the time of the crime? Yes, I can. And now, I present the piece of evidence that will prove this clothing box was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. But it has a hole in it. Your Honor? I, fell asleep. You got lucky, Phoenix. Now give it another shot. I thought it was because I'm ahead of the game. Ah, the folding screen. Duh. Okay, sorry. I'm a step ahead. Take a look at this clothing box. You're so stupid. As if there's any sort of evidence in that old thing. What on earth? Whew! I don't have any time for you to sit there surprised. Hurry up and say it already. There's a hole. About 8 inches off the ground. A hole about 8 inches off the ground. Where have we heard that before? The folding screen. It had a hole at the same height. That's right. I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen, which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and then into the box. Miss Mighty, you were hiding behind the folding screen waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray. She did a scream. She screamed, order. So what you're saying... Then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, how about this picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Miss Eenie Meenie? That is exactly what I'm saying. Miss Eenie Meenie, you were hiding inside this clothing box all along. And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey. To masquerade as Maya Fey? She had it planned from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client. No, stop! I can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I have a proposition. This whole idea was that the witness moved the clothing box to the crime scene, pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime. It's not possible for one to... It really is impossible. For one person to do all the preparations, that is. Ow! Need I remind you, the foolish receive no mercy! Wait, Miss Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct? What? You can't be serious. Miss Miney, you had an accomplice! Got him. Ugh, this person! If it wasn't someone from Crane Village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. And if it wasn't someone from the Fae household, you wouldn't have that box to use. Morgan Fae! Isn't that the wonderful lady witness we had earlier? What do you have to say to this, Miss Miney? You shot Dr. Gray with your own 2 hands! Do you deny it? She screamed. I think this is what really happened. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then, the channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other 2, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Then, she stabbed Dr. Gray with the knife. Oh fuck, look at that. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime. Wig snatched! But that's when something unexpected happened. Unexpected? Yes. Bang. Dr. Gray was actually not yet dead! With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. Bang. And that's why the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground. Bang. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and shot him in the fucking head. After that, you and the other lady thought to break into the room. Yes, a gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear, which is why, upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. Click. Miss Miney, she immediately covered her own costume with blood and pretended to be Maya Fey. But that sort of deception would have been easy to see through, which is precisely why Miss Morgan Fey chased us out. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry, before there are more victims here. What is one supposed to say? This is the real truth behind this murder. Down. Down. Meow? Huh. Who was that? Laughing at a time like this? Huh! Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry. Are you still by chance evolving? What is this time? What is it this time? Miss Von Karma, surely. Of course it was me. Do you really think someone of the Von Karma blood would lose due to something this petty? What in the world? Mr. Phoenix Wright, your argument is flawed in one very crucial area. And that is? If this witness is the real murderer, why would she go through all this trouble? Huh? Working together with a medium, pretending to be one, putting on this whole act. What reason would she have to do such foolish things? Well, that's, yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Eenie Meenie want to kill Dr. Gray? Where is her motive? Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say too. Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive. Motive? I can't say she has no motive here. I have to think of motive now. What is her reason for wanting Dr. Gray dead? Her sister. present the newspaper clipping, I assume? Ha! Just as I thought. You bore me with your silly answers, Phoenix Wright. Just great. Now even she's calling me by my full name. You think I did this to get revenge for my sister's death? Yes. Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself. Don't be stupid. No one has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And you want to say I want to take revenge based on nothing? What do you mean by that? Senile, stupid Gramps. I'm, like, going to explain. So, like, please listen, okay? It's been, like, over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I, like, wanted revenge, then, like, I wouldn't have waited this long. And besides, like, the guy that thought of the spirit thing was, like, Dr. Gray. It was, like, a total coincidence he asked me about it, you know? She's back to her airhead self. However, you see— ouch! Pathetic, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You failed to support your own theory. Oh, shit. I'll be right back, guys. Give me just a second. The end, except not the end. I'll be right back. What's up, guys? I'm back from getting arrested. Horny on main hours. Fucking keep it to DMs, children. The Twitch police got Mika. Yeah, I got arrested. Sucks, man. Happens that way sometimes. Anyway. I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What Miss Miney has stated is very true. The revenge fan is overly complicated. Hold on, I'm gonna move my microphone real quick. It's kind of in my way. And she has no motive in the first place. Furthermore, there's no reason for Miss Morgan Fay to cooperate with this plan. Yeah, there is. You don't even have any truly decisive pieces of evidence to demonstrate your point. So many faults, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You should really learn your place. Ugh! What happened? I thought I had her for sure. So, like, that's what I, like, told you? I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie. Very well. I now conclude the cross-examination of Miss Eenie Meenie. Hold it. Who is it this time? Your Honor, please allow the defense 1 more minute. All right. You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix. Mia. Yes, it does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murder, but you know, regardless, that girl trained for this crime. Really? Listen, Phoenix. Everything happens for a reason. There's a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray, and this is also the reason that she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion. Time is up, Mr. Wright. Your final answer, please. If you want to say that you can prove Miss Miney had a motive, then why did she kill the victim in this way? Can you provide the reason? Can I really do this? I can. I am not totally confident here, but I know that I must press on no matter what. That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this now. I'll show and substantiate the fact that Miss Miney had a motive. Too bad. You're too late. My cross-examination has, like, already ended after all. Ah! Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? You're supposed to be on my side. Ah! Or I'm sorry, she went, aye! Yvonne Karma only cares about the perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I'll knock you down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. And I don't care if you're my witness. So help me, I'll blow you out of my way. No way. The court will take a 5-minute recess. We'll continue to cross-examine after we read from Green. Pizza mozzarella, pizza mozzarella, pizza mozzarella, pizza mozzarella, gorgonzola. Is it really true about my aunt? I'm afraid so, Maya. There's no way Edie could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. And under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your Aunt Morgan. That's terrible. Why? Why would my aunt? Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix, right? Is it French? It's Francesca. I was like, I don't know who's speaking. Ah! Miss Von Karma! What are you doing? Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad. Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Say, your own situation? Looking down on me even though we're the same age. Are you done yet? You've caused me enough pain and suffering. Not yet. My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat. But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back. Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion, and then we'll know who the real winner is. Dad? Dad, is that you? Dad? Court will now reconvene, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Can you prove Miss Eenie Meenie had a motive? Yes, I believe I can. Probably. Eenie Meenie and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection, and that is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Miss Miney, please testify to the court about... I'm sorry, I've been changing between Miney and Meanie, haven't I? Sometimes I say Miss Miney, and sometimes I say Miss Meanie. Whatever, that's what you get for having a stupid name. Ho! Huh? I thought, like, you wanted to, like, ask about my, like, motive? I, like, don't see the point in, like, breaking up the past. Miss Miney, if you please. Meanie. Okay, like, I totally don't think it'll do any good, but... That was, like, last year in May. Like, something really bad had happened at, like, my sister's clinic around then. And, like, the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving. I was, like, totally pooped, too. So I, like, fell asleep in the passenger seat. Crunch. Crunchy. I, like, woke up because of a jolt, and it was, like, a sea of flames around me. I, like, opened the door and, like, got away. This sucks. I have to cross-examine this? I gotta cross-examine this mess? I think I've heard of this incident. It was all the talk on the tabloid shows day after day last year. Yes, and there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister. Ah! Those were merely rumors. Totally baseless gossip. Yes. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Right now, it's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did in fact drug Miss Miaini's sister, Meanie. Yeah, which means I'll have to work at this from another angle. Maybe her name is Einy Miney. Maybe I've been saying it wrong the whole time. Maybe it's not Eenie Meenie, it's Einy Miney. Oh, I'm gonna have fun pressing all these fucking statements. Isame? Didn't some sort of medical malpractice happen to your sister's hospital then? Yep. Like... with all the patients dying was like May 2nd, and like our accident was like on the 24th. 2 accidents back to back. Damn, that's crazy. My sis was like totally tired, so that's why like I'm duh. My neighbor's kid is named Bella. I went to school with a girl named Bella. That was the malpractice incident where 14 patients died, correct? Yep. What was the cause of the mistake? Like, I heard it was cause the medicines, like, got mixed up. That sucks. Was that the fault of your sister? Like, no way. Dr. Gray, like, wanted to blame it on my sis. That incident has nothing to do with a murder here. Yes, it does. Shut the fuck up, Francisca. I like to make myself believe that predators slowly. My sis was totally tired while she was driving. Me too. I'm totally tired and I'm driving the street. Was she totally tired? I'm exhausted. Like, she had to talk to like the police. Very sleepy. And she was being investigated like every day. It was like a totally terrible situation. Past incidents can be motives for current incidents, Francisca. It's not that far-fetched. Listen, you try arguing with Yvonne Karma. But better press her harder. So then why did you ask the switch? Huh? Like, what are you talking about? I meant switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her. True, true. But like, I don't like have a driver's license. That's a contradiction. Oh, that's a contradiction. Look, there it is, boys. He did it. He said it. Brrr! Contradiction. Got him. Oh, damn it. That's not the contradiction. Damn it all. I thought she was gonna be like, I didn't drive because I don't have a license. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, bitch. Got him! Miss Meanie, that was a lame lie just now. Like, what do you mean? Here's your fucking driver's license. I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license. What is the meaning of this, Miss Meanie? That's right. Yeah, I had, like, a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident. Sly. No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hottie, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so. What are you talking about? That perverted fake clinic doctor? That's not words. Yes, that perverted fake clinic doctor. Ow! No one cares. Witness, when did you receive your driver's license? Like, last November. What? November? The accident happened last May. That's a half-year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What in the... That's what happened, Mr. Wright. At the time of the accident, Miss Meanie did not have a driver's license. Ugh. Ow! Cry and my whip will accommodate. Damn. Good night, sweetie B3. Beady sweetie beady bee sweetie beady beady sweet. Anyway, without a license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers. I'm, like, glad you get it, but, like, even if I had my license, I, like, don't think my sis would have, like, let me drive. Ow! Don't just start humming to yourself. Not you too, Mia. With the whip and the pain and the ow. What? Wait, did Mia get a pain? Did Mia just get a whip? Miss Meanie, why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyway? That's 'cause... I think the situation calls for more detailed testimony. Miss Meanie, if you please. Huh? Like, how annoying. Oops, like, sorry. Didn't mean to be mean. like, around that time, I was, like, really close to getting my license. My sis was, like, totally a big fan of cars and, like, really valued them. She, like, had just gotten this really shiny bright red sports car. She, like, would say things like, "No way am I letting a noob drive my car." So, like, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night, too. This is bullshit, 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 this is bullshit. With the whip and the pain and the ow, sounds like something you would say on your own, Mika. Oh yeah, like when I say, like, speak words from my talk mouth and all that. I see. A bright red car for sports. Now then, the defense may question the witness. I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, considering I don't drive one, and I'm Phoenix Wright, the lawyer on a bicycle. But... boy, cross-examining Eenie Meenie? My favorite! But you mean really close? One of those permit things. I think that's what they're called. Permit? Wow, the big-name lawyer boy doesn't even know what a driver's permit is. Well, this lawyer never had a permit. Jesus Christ, Phoenix, you don't even vaguely know how to drive a car! Ignorance is to be whipped. Shut up, Francesca, you can't drive either. Or maybe she can, I don't know actually. So, like, maybe I continue? I'm hungry. She valued cars? How much would you say she valued a car? Well, she'd, like, flip out and, like, marry her car. Get married. There was something I said during one of my Animal Crossing streams that I was listening to it and made myself laugh because I didn't realize I had said it. And I was like, what if the animals in Animal Crossing were, like, racist towards the human? It's like, oh my god, you're a human? Is it true that you guys, like, fuck cars and stuff? I made myself laugh. Woohoo! And that's all that really matters in the end, is that I make myself laugh. Woohoo! How can you say that? It was a brand spanking new car! New car? Like, you would... get it dirty, would you, Mr. Lawyer? I actually missed what you said, but you put ha 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 anyway. Thanks, dickhole. I would think that cars getting dirty is another fact of life, but I guess people who really love cars think otherwise. Phoenix, try thinking you're so worse sleeping, it's right. No. She, like, had just gotten this really shiny, bright red sports car. Sick, dude, sweet. It was a new car? Yeah. She, like, had just gotten it. It was, like, from the UK. Huh? The UK? Was that her boyfriend's initials? And this is our judge, ladies and gentlemen. And it was a really special model. She had just waited for the new... I guess her love of cars would be obvious. Press harder. But I really don't know anything about cars. But I had a feeling this was about to come up. Your Honor, please append what the witness just said to her testimony. So someone said in the last stream, but in the original Japanese, it's an American car. That's weird. Oh yeah, because it's flipped. Okay, got you. That's not my point. Though to be honest, I don't know what the point is either. The car's flipped. Miss Meanie, would you please fix your testimony? Sure, whatever, the fool. Ah! My sister new car was like a totally special name from England. I opened the right door and, like, got out. I was like, it's gotta be in here. Miss Meanie, do you remember this article? Huh? It's an article about the accident. You had said this in it. When I was living in Japan, I kept trying to get onto cars on the wrong side of the car, and then I came back to America and started doing that shit all over again. I just wanted to share it with everyone. But I opened the right door and, like, got out. That's correct, isn't it? Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that? Your Honor, which side is the passenger seat? The left or the right? Well, it's on the right side, of course, because we live in America. California! That would be if it were an American car, but it would be the opposite in a British car. Opposite? The two of them were riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger side would be the left side. Huh! What do you mean by this? Miss Miney, you said that you had escaped using the right side door of the car. But if you were sitting there, then that means you are in the driver's seat. Ha! Welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place. Mr. Phoenix read his blabbering nonsense again. Amy said that the person who was driving was her older sister, Mimi Meanie. That's what Amy said, yes, but that is where her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. Phoenix, it looks like you finally found the real root of this murder. If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Amy or Mimi? Who was really driving that night? The answer is the one person who had her driver's license, Mimi Meanie. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive. But you just said the witness, Miss Eenie Meanie, was the one in the driver's seat. Which leads us to the next question. The next question? Who is the person standing on the witness stand right now? Ugh! What kind of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix, right? This witness's name is... I'll tell you what her name really is. This witness's real name is... Mimi Meanie. That is your real name. Objection! Of all the foolish dribble! Then, how do you explain her appearance? When she was admitted into the hospital, this witness was suffering severe facial burns. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, he used a picture. Facial reconstruction surgery! This is the picture she gave the doctors at the time. That's right. It's a picture of her younger sister. No! But Mimi Meanie, she died in the car accident. That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case. The body they found at the crash site, that was the body of the real Eenie Meanie. Isn't that right, Miss Mimi Meanie? That car accident 1 year ago, the one who died that night was Eenie Meanie. Her sister Mimi then stole her face and was reborn as Eenie. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Meanie from existence. Your Honor, I'm sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray. What is the meaning of this nonsense? Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, Mimi Meanie. However, that would not have been possible, because Mimi Meanie was still, in fact, alive. And that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted, so this witness had to stop that from happening. At all costs. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Kerner Gray? Is that what you're saying? Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. Well, Miss Vonka... Ah! Why did you say my name just now? Looks like I've been unmasked. Witness? That's right. I admit it. My real name is Mimi Meanie. That quack doctor, he got what he deserved in the end. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi, too. So close. But why? Why would you go so far as to throw away yourself? To become your own sister? I think I understand why. Mimi Meanie wanted herself to disappear because of this. Just stop. Oh wait, shit, I clicked the wrong thing. I meant the other one. I meant the other one! That jerk. If only he hadn't thought of that channeling mumbo-jumbo. Mumbo-jumbo? Becoming Eenie has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling, the occult. I hate it! I hate it all! Whoops, I meant the other newspaper. I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here. Why did you set a murderous revenge plot into motion? And why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help you with the plan? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear. The innocence of the defendant, Maya Fay? This is preposterous! I'm perfect! Me, Francesca von Karma! I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Miss von Karma. How about you? It's going to be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. Ow! Oh, ah! Ow! Ah! Ow, 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 ow. And one more for good measure! Phoenix? Hang in there, Phoenix! Phoenix! This court is a fraud! A sham! Yeah, shouldn't Francesca be arrested? No, then. It looks like it'll be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness. So I'll go ahead and pronounce the verdict. Phoenix, wake up! We got the not guilty! Phoenix, come on! Come on, the crash was a year ago! Let her go! Oh my god, it's over! I'm so tired. Congratulations, Maya. Sis! Aww. Look at that! Oh my god, her tits. Well, you know, it's fine. It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing? Sis! Sis! I didn't kill anyone, did I? No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream. You know, sis, in my dream, I smelled a really familiar scent. A familiar scent? I was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. That's right. Hubba bubba, those hunga balangas. Yeah, I know, right? There's still one thing I don't quite get. What's that? What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot. I think Mimi Meanie had planned to open the door to the chamber herself, and then you and Lotta would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fay who had just committed a murder. She had it planned to the smallest detail, huh? Nick! Congrats, Maya. Thanks! Looks like you bailed me out of another jam. Well, you know. But I really don't want something like this to happen ever again. I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, and now my aunt. Hey, Nick, tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible? Why would she help Miss Mimi with a plan like that? I don't understand it, Nick. Maya, it's over. Why don't we just let it be? Let it be, let it be. As I make a save, Nick, please, I need an answer. The reason Morgan helped Mimi with her plan was... Pearl. Pearly? 4 years from now, a new master will be born into Crane Village, and that person will be you, Maya. I'm sorry, I just touched my microphone. And? But if you weren't there, then the main family's bloodline would disappear, and what would happen then? Oh shit, I think I just turned my mic like way down. Sorry about that. The Branch family. My aunt? No, Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. The next person would be Pearls. Everything was done for her sake. It was all so that Pearls would become the next master. Yeah, I can see that. Did Maya say something just now? I think that she was saying, I thought so. Date and time unknown. Detention center. Solitary confinement cell. 13. Sick, dude. Awesome. My precious Pearl, you are the only one suitably the master of Karain, dear child. I sacrificed it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder, and cooperated with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless main family girl. That Maya Fey. But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come. Morgan Fay's full English name likely comes from Morgan Le Fay, the villainous sorceress from the legend of King Arthur who wished to have her son become king, analogously to Morgan's plot because her daughter... Oh, great. I unlocked the best case. I'm so excited. Let's go. Clown time? No, it's not clown time. You guys, it's fucking 3 in the morning. I'm gonna go have clown time in real life. Jesus Christ. She went bat crazy now, didn't she? She sure did. Anyway, so that was that. All of that happened. Can you believe it? I can't.